I think it's very important that the leaders of the Rose Revolution and the government started to deliver on the promises very quickly. Any successful move, any successful transformation, any successful reform buys you extra time for the next steps.
You have been to Tunisia a couple of times. What do you see in the Georgian experience that would help the Tunisians?
Population there has the same expectations, so they want to have better prospects. They don't want to live in a corrupt state. They want to have a better climate for doing business.
Are you worried that in Tunisia the momentum might really ground to a halt?
As the expectations are very high, time is short for really delivering on the promises.
So your advice to them would be get moving.
Yeah, I think it may not be, big bang reforms from the very beginning, but there should be a motion and dynamics. That's very important.
If we move on to Egypt, specifically in Egypt, what are the challenges there?
This society will need lot more effort than, let's say, Tunisia for consensus building and to build coalitions around the reforms, because its society is less uniform, education level is lower than in Tunisia, so these are additional challenges for Egypt, I think.
What do you think is the most impressive reform that you have in Georgia today?
This is how a very corrupt country can, in the course of just 2-3 years, transform into a country which is clean and where corruption is just isolated case.
So is that job one, get rid of the corruption?
Yes, I think so, because this gives the way for all other reforms.
There have been some accusations here in Georgia that the bloom has come off the rose since the Rose Revolution in 2003.
To fine-tune many things, sometimes it's much more difficult than to go to through the first phase of reform. So we are going back to certain areas and fine-tuning things and improving and so on. Maybe from visually it's less impressive, but it's not less important or less difficult.